Thankfully, this rain has been deemed to be within reasonable limits, and after an inspection and all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in on time, and the all-important go-ahead was given. Bit of disruption, of course, for those travelling in the direction of the ground. The crowds have taken a little longer than usual to get in and to settle down, but thankfully that is behind us, and we are on track. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into a deep midfield role, linking up with the wide men and centre-backs, but he's just as effective when he gets further up the pitch to find something more telling.
Okay, interesting. Nice physical challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. Brazil playing here with a nice expansive style.
Yeah, with their fullbacks making up the numbers in attack too, just need to make sure the back line doesn't become too stretched and faced with too much ground to cover.
Mitoma. Kamada. Over to the left.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
There's the hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Kamada actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Can spring out of defence. Now it's Vinícius Júnior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kamada. Looking here to chip it. He's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Gerson. Now it's Rodrigo. Vinícius Júnior. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rafinha. Spread out to the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Kamada. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point.
Japan really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Japan clearly have been the better
And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Endo. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And Kubo. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Out for a throw. Brazil can counter promptly here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gabriel. Rafinha.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And it's played forward. Gabriel. And Rafinha plays a delicate ball. Caught offside that time. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.